I hope I can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. So yeah, to everyone who just missed before, I just said I've never done anything like this before. So I have no idea how this is going to be, but it's a nice thing just to get together virtually and do this together. Thank you everyone who's here, and thank you everybody who put out greenery as well. I've got more people arriving. So yeah, I am not an expert. Don't have any floristry background or anything, but I'm, I guess, generally quite crafty, and I've been making wreaths for a while for Christmas. It's just a kind of family tradition. So yeah, I've set up, now I don't know if this is going to work, I've set up a camera, so it should be able to show my table. That didn't work. Give me a second.
Val.
Oh, hi, son.
Is Melissa coming?
I don't know. She never responded.
Oh, I thought
that's nice.
she was going to do it.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't know if she got sent the email. I didn't send it to her because she didn't ask me to send it.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. I've got loads of stuff.
So I had to put it all out on the dining room table, and I also laid it out to see what it might look like. And Miranda just arrived and she said, "Oh, Mum, that looks amazing." I said, "I haven't made it yet. It's just laid." Oh, that looks amazing.
So I need to pop outside and grab my secateurs, but I've maybe gone a bit overboard with gathering materials. I've got so much stuff. Thank you, everyone.
I've got loads.
I've got loads. I've got loads in the bag. I've not even got out.
Mine's just in a big pile.
I'll just be back in a sec.
I've got a small one as well I picked up from Joe as well. So I might, if this one's successful, I might do a little one.
Yeah, I've got this. My neighbour wants me, so I'm going to try and do the good old coat hanger as well. Give it a try, but hey.
You're quite crafty, Sandra, I think.
Oh.
Joe Cooney, you're muted, babe.
Yeah, deliberately.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. You were chatting. You were talking. So you're talking, but no.
Otherwise, you're going to get Dan was offering me a cup of tea. Otherwise, you're going to get CBBC in the background.
What second?
The football's muted behind me.
So I thought I'd start off with just I don't know if you saw in the Facebook group, if you're in that, I made a Pinterest board. I don't really know how to use Pinterest, but it seemed like a way of collecting lots of pictures of wreaths for inspiration. So I'll show a bit of that just to kind of, like, there's lots of different ways you can make a wreath. There's lots of different styles. So let me share my screen just to kind of look through. Can I do that more? Doesn't want to let me, hang on. Oops. Okay, here we go. So if you can see these pictures. So can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just collected lots and lots of different types of wreaths. So I think at the top here, these kind of more like organic ones, kind of asymmetrical, a bit more looking just like branches as they might grow, or and then there's kind of more traditional, these really full wreaths. People put all kinds of different things on them. So we've got, I think, a range of materials that people have picked up. So I just thought the first thing to probably think about is what kind of style of wreath you want to make, whether you want to make a very traditional one, whether you want to mix up lots of different kinds of greenery, whether you want to asymmetrical. So if you've got a wreath base, like, so I made these wreath bases. If anyone's picked up one of my wreath bases, I hope that they stand the test of being turned into a wreath. So they may not be super structurally sound, but I did my best with willow and other materials. So if you've got one, or if you've made one that you really like the way it looks, so like I know Kate, you made one out of like red dogwood that's really pretty. So if
Really nicely.
Lovely. So if you like the way that your wreath looks, you might want to do one that leaves some of that like one part exposed. Or if some of them are less circular than others, so if there's any bits that are kind of angular, you can always just put some greenery over the top to make it look a bit smoother, more like a circle, when you're putting the wreath together. So yeah, I don't know if do people have ideas of how they want their wreaths to look? I really like these kind of very simple, kind of very natural looking ones, but I think I'm going to make quite a full one today because I've got lots of materials and I want to just give that a go.
Yeah, I think mine's going to be sort of a bit more natural, and it's going to have just greenery and bits of red and a bit of some old pine cones that I chopped off a fake one that I've had for years. So I'm just sort of, I think mine's going to be a bit fuller than, it's not going to be a particularly neat one, I don't think.
Cool. So yeah, I think if you want to make one where you can see the wood, or if you want it to be kind of asymmetrical, then you kind of want to go about it a little differently than if you want to make one that's really full, and you can do things that are a bit in between as well. So a lot of people, when they make them, they put moss on the base, and that's to keep it more moist. So if you have greenery that will get dried out, then putting moss on the base is one way to keep it fresher. I didn't have a lot of moss, so I couldn't share that. But if you do have moss, you might want to put it on. It's up to you. And then the other things that you need, so if you've got, does everybody have a base?
Yeah.
Awesome. You'll need a good amount of string. You'll probably get through more string than you think you will, because just to keep everything together, to keep it all secure, you're going to need a lot of string. If you've got wire, you can also use some wire. I like using this string just because it's all compostable. Then at the end, you can just put it in the garden waste or on a compost heap, or bury it. If you've, someone pointed out in a video I watched, if you've got a wreath made of willow that has kind of sprouting points on it, you can bury it and it will grow again. Wow. Which would be a really nice thing to do. I didn't really plan. I don't have anywhere to plant any willow, but yeah. So if you want to make one that's kind of more natural and organic looking, what you can do is just kind of weave bits into the woven part of the wreath base. So you can just take kind of longer pieces. So you might want to take a piece. Let me swap my camera. That didn't work. There we go. Can you see? You can see that, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the pieces of material that you might have, they might already be quite long. So then if they will follow the curve of the wreath in a way, and you can kind of tie them on, or sorry, I'm not showing that very well. You can kind of tie them on, or weave them into the wreath base. You can do that. But to make a much fuller one, a kind of more traditional one, you want to cut everything into quite small pieces. So I'm going to start by just looking at different. You can zoom in a bit. Ooh, don't know. By looking at different combinations of the materials that I have, and making small bundles of those materials. So I'm going to break some of these things up into smaller pieces. And so the method that I'm going to try and use is basically you collect together the materials you want into this small bundle, and tie them on one by one to the wreath base. So I'll put one here, and then the next bundle will go here. And you can you overlap the ends over the place where you've just tied the bundle on, and you can alternate which direction. Can everybody see that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can alternate which direction the bundle is facing to make it look kind of full. So I'm just going to play around with the different materials that I have until I find a combination of things that I like. So I don't know, I think some people might have picked up, I found these, there was a pine tree that was chopped down, a good part of it had been chopped down, I think to stop it from going over the path, just down the Auburn Way near a Hatfield. But all of these branches were just sitting on the ground. So I helped myself to some bits of it, and put some out the front. Because because I think they're so lovely. So I will probably start by chopping those into smaller pieces.
What's everybody else got? Your eucalyptus was really nice, Elaine, outside your house. I like the baubles.
Thank you.
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
Are our little bundles going to be approximately, is it about 6 inches long, would you say?
Yes, it probably depends on the size of the wreath. So if you can see how big that is. So I haven't collected a whole bundle there, but yeah, you probably don't want any individual piece to be more than about 6 inches long. You can keep them really quite small as long as there's enough space for you to tie it on securely onto the base of the wreath. That's fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
I just watched that one. That one's pretty.
So I'm just going to try, before I actually start putting these together, I'm just going to try combinations of materials that I think look nice, because there's lots and lots of different things. I always kind of fall victim to wanting to put absolutely everything on the wreath that I have. And I think if you choose just a kind of a few combinations of things that you like, so maybe not all of the materials at once, if that makes sense. Don't know.
Very. What are you going to put on your one? Which
The other thing I would suggest,
like?
what I'm going to try.
Not them ones there.
The other thing I'm going to try is I've got a few kind of more special bits and pieces. So like these snowberries, which I think are super pretty, but I don't have enough of them to put them on every bundle. So I'm just going to do, I don't know, every second or third bundle, I'll put one of those things in. And I've also got bits and pieces of decoration. So I've got these dried oranges, some pine cones. I don't know what other people have. If you have, or the other thing, I've got these tiny cowbells, which I thought I'd put on, as obviously they're not compostable, but I will take them off before I compost my wreath. So you can add them on at the end. If you've got wire, that's a good way to start attaching them, but you can kind of save them till the end if you want. So I think I'm gonna go with a bundle like that. How do people feel about Christmas music? I could put some Christmas music on, or do people
I'm for that.
have going on
That
to?
sounds amazing. Yeah.
I'm up for that.
Okay, I will find a little bit of music. If it's too loud, I have to let it go loud. I realized I hadn't bought any. I guess 5th of December is a little early for me, usually for Christmas, but I feel like this year we're allowed to start whenever. So I really wish I'd bought some mince pies. I don't have any mince pies.
I've made mincemeat and I've defrosted some pastry, but that's as far as it's got.
Okay, let's try.
Sorry, I had to go out of the room. I missed a bit. Are you saying I need to create a little bundle of stuff?
Yeah, so if you make yeah, I've stepped away from the, hang on, let me see if I can share some sound. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? Let me see.
Oopsie.
So I'm sharing my computer sound, but if it's too loud, let me know. I don't know if you can still hear me. How is that, Max? Can you hear? That's good. Can you hear that? So I think I'm going to go with bundles like this with the long needles in the back, and some of this. I'm actually really bad on the names of different kind of evergreen plants. I never remember which one's which and which one this is. You can see.
Yeah.
I'm not good on those ones.
I'm going to go with these greens, and then these lovely berries, which I think were from Elaine.
Oh yeah.
They're so pretty. What are they?
I think they're snow. I was told this morning they're snowberries.
They're lovely. So yeah, I'm going to go with a little green and white bundle like that. Has everyone else decided on a bundling strategy?
I've started a bit already.
Oh, very nice.
I'm going with it.
That's
Just
nice.
going with it.
Blimey, that's really good, Sandra.
There's lots of insects keep coming out of them, though, I'm afraid.
I've got sprouts on the allotment. I picked some the other week and popped them in the fridge to use the next day. And when I got them out, there was a baby slug. It was still alive.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poor baby slug, it's going to be freezing.
Oops.
Snowberries remind me of my mum. We have a big bush in the back garden at home.
Oh.
I didn't manage to grab any from you, Elaine. Never mind.
You didn't manage to get any?
No.
Well, if you do another one, if you want to add to it, I've got loads. Come and get some
Okay.
more. Right.
Went round the back of Chiswell Green where they cut there's some walking area, and they've been cutting all the big trees, and there were loads of these with the cones still on, all on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Got a lot of furry bits.
I know Lee, one of the main trustees of Grow, his wife is a guide leader, and she's going to be making wreaths in not this week, the week after. So if you do have anything
cool.
left, if you want to put it around the stall on Leyland Avenue,
Yeah.
hopefully some of it will still be fresh for her.
Okay, when's she doing it?
Not this week, the week after sometime.
Okay. All right.
So it might not be so good, but
I can always cut some fresh stuff for her.
I think a lot of the evergreens work. They last pretty well if you put them in water. So yeah, you can see. And so I hope that these wreaths last well until Christmas. If you've got a lot of things on it that are not so evergreen, it might need a bit. I don't know, might need a bit of a refresh at some point, but you can always, if you've got more things, you can always replace the berries, or you know, as you see.
Just asking, is everyone doing like a half wreath? So leaving half of it exposed as that and then the other half with the foliage and stuff?
I'm doing I'm doing it all round.
Yes, I may.
I'm doing a half, or attempting to. I'm doing like
I'm
a little
being
circular bit
adventurous.
on
I'm
the side.
going to go for the whole lot.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
I'll do the whole lot then. Thank you.
Full on green.
No pressure. My berry's gone all floppity.
It's very
I
nice.
think that's. Sorry.
Sorry, go.
No, I think that's one thing about the snowberries, that they are so pretty, but I'm not sure how well they last.
Well, we'll see.
We will.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I've got a table of insects. Ugh. Good. Go away.
You stop doing it outside, Siobhan. That's quite sensible, really.
Yeah, but hey.
Yeah, the reason I'm outside, do you want to see the absolute mess I'm making with my moss? Oh, hang on, let me do it the other way around. I'm being so computer illiterate. By the way, I'm a friend of Nick's and I know Kate from school. Hang on, let me just put it on. How do I turn it around? How do we turn it around? Oh, yeah. So I'm doing moss. I'm putting moss around a wreath and it's really messy. It's just unbelievable. So I have to be outside.
Goodness.
It's just crazy. So I'm all ragged up and I'm going to have to get some mulled wine, I think. Forget the
You
tea.
need an excuse.
Yeah, I'm with you though. I normally don't do Christmas so early, but this year,
Yeah, all bets are off.
all bets are off. Absolutely.
Need something to cheer us all up.
So yeah, I'm doing one for my mum as well. So I've got to do two. So that's going to be
Wow.
interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
I might do
Well,
one
I
for my neighbour.
I popped into Ailets because they, not Ailets, Carpenters. They've got loads of moss, and the man there was really helpful, and he said use this certain type of wire. And then I didn't have a bag because because I was trying to, you know, not buy a bag, and then left it behind. So I'm using string.
Oh,
So anyway, and yeah, they have all sorts of bits and pieces like cinnamon sticks and already dried
Ah.
oranges. If you haven't done already
There's
dried
a good
oranges.
shout. There's a good
I
It's
did
shout.
the
not
oranges.
expensive. It's they've got a whole section for wreath making, and it's
Ah.
quite nice. Yeah, and the metal ring I bought, Carpenters.
Okay.
You know, over in Sandridge, Carpenters Nursery.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're really good. And I made a wreath last year with their bits and pieces, and my mum said that's so nice. So I thought I'd make her one because she's too old to make one herself now.
Oh.
So yeah. So, but it's really messy. My fleece is covered. Oh my goodness. Anyway.
How are people doing?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just wanting it not to fall and break. And I'm not even done the bottom yet. I'm trying to.
I've only done a bit.
Oh my God, Sandra, you've done loads.
I haven't got very far.
I think I'm going to have to go around and fix
You
a
do
few
more
more things. I need more than 2 hands, I think.
Don't we always?
I'm just keeping the string as like one long bit that I keep wrapping around and around. I don't know if that's
I'm doing the same.
more or less secure than tying bits on one by one, but you can always go around and neaten up at the end. So.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Because I'm trying to do it sort of individually.
Yes, am I.
But I think
I don't know, that might be more secure doing it individually because I'm worried that some of it's going to be a bit loose. But I figured I'm going to need so much string that I might as well do it like this.
Yeah. I'm liking that willow base. It looks so much easier and it's pretty.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I had no idea you could make how easy it was to make the bases. I've had this dogwood in my garden for
dogwood's gorgeous.
and it's perfect.
Oh, wow.
Show me the dogwood. Oh,
Is that bright red stuff?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
wow, look great.
I've used dogwood as well on mine.
Have you?
And I'm using.
Wow, so did you dry it?
No.
Did you twist it while it was fresh?
Yeah.
Then you let it dry.
So I chop it down every spring and let it grow.
The
The thin one.
Okay.
I've just realised I can see.
The other thing that I don't know how many people picked up wreaths from, all of the wreath bases that I put out disappeared. I'd made quite a lot in the end. I got really carried away with it. But the other material that I found was really good was what do you call it? Russian vine. You know, Russian vine. It grows so fast, and there's so much of it. Each length is really, really long, so you can make quite a good, a more kind of more delicate, maybe not delicate, but a kind of more fine wreath base with something like that. It's much more flexible.
So how long does it last if you don't put moss in? Like how long does the greenery last on the wreath?
It depends what you're using. So stuff like holly lasts for ages. And kind of pine needles and things. The other stuff might get a bit crispy. I think berries in particular will tend to shrivel up and fall off. But that's just the nature of using things like berries. I think even with moss, a lot of things, you know, they're not going to last forever. So
yeah, depends how damp it is as well, doesn't it? How much rain it gets.
So that works.
Someone said to me that spraying them with water.
Yeah, I've heard the same. Yeah.
On all the moss or anything you use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give it a little spray. Don't soak it, but if you give it a little spray.
Yeah.
If it stays cold, it'll all be good.
Yeah. Depends so much on the weather.
Oh my word. So messy.
Leah, is your mum with you?
Oh.
Yes.
I thought I heard her. Hi.
Hi.
Now she can see you. Say hello for me.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, lovely.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm loving this. Sorry?
God, amazing. It must look good.
Hey,
Christmas is here. It must look good if I'm saying.
I just realised it was Elaine on the call as well.
hi Val.
Hiya, and I thought every time if I walk past the Hare and Hounds, I just think, oh, it used to be so Christmassy when Elaine.
Don't.
I know.
I know.
I went to a pub yesterday for lunch, but not
Where?
locally. I went with my sister for lunch at a pub and a walk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yesterday. So
Yeah.
when we came back, it was so annoying. We couldn't even just go in and use the loo and have another quick drink. You know, you
No.
can't do that.
It's so
So
hard. It's so
it's
hard.
oh, so harsh and ridiculous.
It is. It really is. So I dodged a bullet on that one.
You did, definitely. Yeah. We got friends who run a wet leg pub in Islington, and
right.
they're just like saying they're trying to think what food they could possibly do.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I think I've seen quite a few pubs who are linking up with the local fish and chip shop, even
Yeah.
one that's doing it with McDonald's.
but apparently, even if you have space outside,
Yeah.
and you then, like a pizza van came round, you're not allowed, apparently, it has to be brought out to the table from the pub, which is just daft. You can go to the Odyssey and have a drink.
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah, so what's the deal? Why? What is this thing about substantial meals? And what is it?
Don't get started.
They just want to decimate the pub and
Let's not talk about it.
They want to ruin the pub and brewery industry. That's what it is.
Oh, it's dreadful.
Well, then, is a Scotch egg a substantial meal? Because
of course it's bloody not.
Well, it depends. I haven't got a massive appetite. It depends how big the Scotch egg is.
Well, yeah, exactly. There is that as well. Yeah.
Nothing nicer than a hot Scotch egg with a bit of chutney.
Oh, a bit Piccadilly.
Well, when Sandra and I used to go out for meals, often we'd just have a starter because we haven't got huge appetites, and the starters could be.
Yeah, Scotch egg, nice.
Yeah.
Much more.
Yeah.
I just realised I've got two different colours of. I suppose is this called fir? What's that stuff called?
Isn't it? Yes, it looks like it's from a fir tree, is it?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Joe.
Yeah.
Linda says she's can't get back into the call. I can't see anyone in the waiting room. I don't know if I've got admin rights for that.
Yeah, you should do. I can't see anyone in the waiting room.
No, okay. I'm just emailing her.
Maybe just ask her to try and join again. What was it? Who was it?
Linda.
Okay, just wanted to check in case she didn't leave properly, but no, she seems to have left. So yeah, try just leaving and joining again.
Okay.
Still got the weird thing where I can't see everyone.
I can get back in.
Do that.
I like the black berries, the black winter berries, but they're so heavy.
Yeah.
Which ones are they?
I can't find anywhere to get in.
Oh, the ivy ones, yeah.
Absolutely loads done by my allotment. So many. Gonna have to wire it in, I think.
Struggling with the one.
Some people are nearly finished. I'm not nowhere near.
I'm taking my time.
It's really nice seeing faces to names, because some of you have been like, properly from the start engaged with the lockdown stall and everything. Really nice to meet you all.
I had some lovely things from you, Kate. Thank you for setting up the stall.
Who's saying that? Sorry.
It's Leah. Hello.
Oh, hi, Leah. Can we see, where are you? Hang on, let me just try and got this set up.
I am leaving.
Oh, there's Leah. Hello, Leah.
Hello.
Leah, did I used to get some emails from you as well when we were in Verulamium at Play? Because you were kids then, yeah. Yes. We've been in touch for quite a long time.
We're going to have nothing on it.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's going to be a very bare twig like that then. How are you going to stick that in there? Hmm? Just put it in. Like that? Oh, no. Like this? Like that? What you're doing? And you're going to put it in there? Yeah. Okay. So hang on a minute now.
So you said that needs to be like that, haven't you? So I need some more here, don't I?
Yeah. You don't need to cut it up there, yeah? Nice.
You put that 4 bits on.
Sharp. You work much faster than me.
I
You know.
want my thing, my better. I won't break better.
What's the matter, Mia? Now.
Yeah.
Now.
Catch. Right. Yeah, I've been really stuff on.
Yeah,
Very therapeutic, isn't it?
It's lovely. You can hear everyone's concentrating because everyone's quiet.
It's small. This is small.
I've got a beer, so I'm all right.
Oh, cool, lovely.
I love the smell of all the greenery as well.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I had it just on the table. My daughter came in. It had only been on the table for about 15 minutes, and she said, "Oh my God, it smells amazing."
Yeah.
Now I need to cut it.
Did you say you've got Val a beer?
A beer. Well, Pete opened a can of Hazy Jane.
Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, lovely.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, not to, wouldn't it? I'm not driving anywhere. I'm not doing anything.
No, exactly.
It's the weekend.
Exactly.
I thought it was really nice yesterday and this morning, just cutting all the greenery and being out, and the robins watching me, and
It wasn't as cold as I thought. The weather was fine.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's one thing I've really liked about making the wreath bases as well. It's just like to sit outside in the in the fresh air and do something creative. It's really nice.
Yeah, it was nice to get out this morning.
Chilly.
And all that.
Well, yeah, it's a bit chilly. The weather's really turned this week. Huh?
I should have done it this morning. Really, when it was sunny. Never mind. It's fine. I'm fine. It's lovely.
I think people have just really embraced doing stuff online, and it's not. It can be quite fun, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
We do our book group online, and it's just a bit of a chat, and we're all having a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
I tell you, I feel a bit guilty. I feel like I should be doing housework. This is quite unusual day.
What's that?
I'm usually cleaning, or there's hoovering, there's ducking, there's a car. I feel like this is a bit of a naughty treat, really.
No, we need it. We need to be doing it. We need it.
Doing cleaning. Nobody can come round anyway.
Exactly.
No one can come around and see.
No one can come and see.
I do clean, honestly, I do. It's not just when people are coming in.
Oh wow, it's looking amazing.
Oh, there.
So much on it.
You know me, I'm quick as a quick thing fast.
Yeah, and
I keep putting things down because it's all green. I keep losing it.
Maybe.
Where's that wire gone?
How's yours looking, Joe? West?
Wow, look.
Oh, they've gone.
That's mine.
Oh, lovely.
Blimey.
I'm quite impressed.
Very good.
Very nice.
That's because you've got your beer valves making you know.
You've done it.
Cutting all of the grasses.
A small can. I don't think I'm going to be. No, mine's not as wild as yours, Sandra. Mine's more like a.
What are you trying to say? Mine's wild. Yeah, what are you hinting at? I'm going for the natural.
Mine's more like a sort of posy thing.
Posy.
Thing is, when I hold it up, it'll probably all fall off.
Don't be taking offence here.
I think Millie and I are just about done. There we go.
Oh, that's nice, Nick. Oh, lovely.
Thank you for the really, they're very nice. Finished?
No, we're not finished. You might be here for some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
take a picture of it.
My one. Your one? Yeah. Well, it's still a little bit naked. There's not quite a lot on it yet. No, in it. In it. In it. This. No, that. That. Yeah. All of that. Oh, all the bits.
Thank you.
Okay. This is my daughter. She's finished now. She's going to head off.
Amazing.
Lovely.
Well done.
This is something.
There's some more finished. Look.
She's done a nice.
Mine isn't finished. That's
Nice, that's pretty.
Sandra, that's halfway. I haven't finished it yet.
Looks really nice.
Is anyone adding any kind of decorations or anything? Ribbons?
Yeah, I've got some more in to add, but I'm doing last.
I've got ribbons.
I'll add ribbon.
I might have a ribbon.
One a bit all over the place at the
I've
moment.
got these
I'll add
this
ribbon.
morning. I've got these little sparkly balls with wire attached to them from the range this morning.
Yeah, I did the same last year. I got the same.
Did you?
Same. Yeah, they're really. I've still got massive pack. They're brilliant. They're really good for this.
Yeah, because we can just take them out and reuse them next year, can't we?
Yeah, exactly. I know they're plastic, and that's the only plastic I've got.
You're almost.
It's with the glass.
With the grass.
Yeah. I need to add more touch.
I'm making a huge mess. The other thing is, if you've got a wreath base, you can so the willow ones and things like that, you can compost them, or you can reuse them, because I think they should last like a good few years, depending on how stable they are, how sturdy they are. They should be pretty reusable.
I'm making this wreath, but I don't know if I've got anywhere to hang it.
Same here.
My front door is mostly glass all around the top, so I'm just thinking where it's going to
You've got
go.
a door knocker, Sandra.
No knocker. I don't want people knocking at the door.
You can get a door hanger. You can get those things that hang over the door, and that's what I put mine on, and then they hang down. Do you know what I mean? Those metal bracket things.
What, will it fit over a front door?
Yeah, that's the idea. It sits over the front door, and your door is still shut. I didn't believe it until I got it last year. Yeah, they're really good. And you can hang anything.
I had one of those and I chucked it out, I think, but I think it's for an internal door though.
Yeah, no, mine, they are definitely for. Yeah, I've got one. It works well.
Look at that valve.
Wow, look.
Quite impressed.
If there's anything on the inside of the door that you can tie something to, then you can always use a string going over the top of the door, like that comes back on it. Does that make sense? Like,
yes. Oh, okay. I might try that.
You can always command strip if you've got a glass door, and then tie some string around your wreath, and then tie that onto the strip, and then you can just peel it off so it won't damage the glass.
That's true.
Play that again.
You know the command strips? They attach to glass. So if you've got a glass door, you can put them on and then use the hook and just tie something to your wreath and then something to hold it.
Okay.
I think you can get those like command strip things just with little hooks on as well. So
yeah,
you could stick a hook on the front door if you wanted. It'll come off.
The little one, these don't have bugs.
Yeah, they've all got little bugs.
Do these not?
Well, just we have as well. Oh, that's right.
Oh, just put yourself or something.
The holly.
Yeah. Oh.
What happened?
people got other Christmas decorations up already, or?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not yet.
1,000 lights in a house.
Just in one room.
I got 2 Christmas cards up that arrived today.
Lovely.
Got a Christmas.
Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my god.
I think there's a nice haircut now.
Crazy.
Yeah, we'll leave those ones that haven't because we're going to put them on your one. These. Sure. No more of them. You've got lots and lots here. Look, where's the rest of that gone? Where's that?
Very evil laugh.
I love that laugh.
It is a very evil laugh. I would use the orange in Mummy Baked biscuits.
Has everyone got their presents sorted out that they know what they want? Because I've still got lots of seed bombs left if anyone needs any eco-friendly presents.
Oh, actually, I might have something on for you, my sister.
What is a seed bomb?
It's got wildflower seeds in, so it's compost. Oh, that's a pretty dried orange. It's very nice. It's compost, clay, and wildflower seeds, and you roll it into a ball and let them dry out. And then when it's due to rain in the springtime,
That's the last one.
throw them somewhere in your garden. They're good for children, basically, just to throw in an area in your garden. Or we're going to have some areas around Sopwell where children anyone can deploy them.
Did you make them, or did they come from someone?
Say again?
Did you make them? How did you?
Yeah, we make them. We ordered some native wildflower seeds.
Oh, lovely.
Mix it with some compost, peat-free compost, and had some clay.
Hey,
they're quite fun to make. I've got a few more batches.
Is it good for other places in the UK, or is it kind of local plants?
It's countrywide. You can get ones that I think that are Hertfordshire.
Sure. No, I was just wondering because I've been making up a little Christmas box. My sister's spending Christmas alone this year, and she's a bit sad. So I've been making up a little box of little things to send her. But she's up in Edinburgh, so I don't want to give her something that wouldn't be good for Edinburgh. But I'm sure it'd be okay.
I think I'll have a look at. I'll just go get the packet and see what it says.
I think anything British Isles is. I don't think there's anything else. You know, it's all the same, isn't it? I think British Isles and.
Ones. There are companies that sell them. So you can get like a specific sort of Scottish area one. You can get all sorts of them.
Can you? It's a good idea.
No, it doesn't say on it. It just says UK native wildflowers. I'd have to go to the website, I think.
I'm sure that's fine.
Okay.
I can look it up.
About 20.
Yeah, the British Isles is considered all one in that
Probably
sense.
just put them in a window, a window, what do you call it, a window box. So.
Yeah, so here they're coming in a little box bag like this.
They're lovely.
Nice. And so they're are they summer flowering summer flowers, are they?
I would have thought so. Well, there's kind of some perennials and annuals in there, so there might be a mix of flowering times.
That sounds good. How much are they, Kate?
£1 a bag.
Oh, yeah, lovely. I'd love some. Are you putting them outside your door?
No, it's going to be like arranged collection. Just
okay.
I don't want to leave
I'm
going to
okay.
be around 3 till 4 tomorrow.
Okay.
With them, but yeah. If you want some, just drop me an email on the Grow Sopwell email, and we can.
Cool.
One of my sides is more bushy than the other.
Yeah, I think I'm going to lift this up at the end and it'll be very asymmetrical.
Yours looks amazing.
It does. It really does.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
I'm thinking next year all ours are going to be amazing too. Give us like a year. So.
If it's not asymmetrical, you put the bit that's fatter at the bottom, if you know what I mean. Hang it.
Finished.
Lovely.
Wow, lovely.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Wow.
What we need to do is have a map of where people are hanging them so we can go around and have a look at them.
I think that would
Good
be lovely.
idea.
If you can post pictures though, if you have them on the door or whatever, maybe if you don't want your number showing or something.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
That would be really
Yeah,
lovely
we could take a picture and we'll share them. Yeah, good idea.
I might try and do some screenshots on this in a little while as well.
On the event or on the gross up page?
We could share them on the event or on the gross up one. I don't know. Or if you want to share them on the event, then we can put them all into one big. I can put them all into one big picture and just share that on the gross up well.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, and I can send you mine. I'm in London Coney, so I could always send a photo of mine.
That's fine. Any more of these little white ones?
I also still have a couple of bases and some more willow and bamboo for making more bases. So if anybody does want another one or wants to give one to a friend or something, just let me know.
Oh.
Thanks. And I'll leave out whatever left of the greenery on the stall here at Leyland Avenue.
Thank you. Brilliant.
Okay, if that doesn't fall out, I better check that. Dodgy.
Not going where you want
That is looking definitely dodgy.
Easy to help. Normally it all comes to
String.
when I've started.
In my searching for pictures of wreaths and things online, I also came across people using little sprigs of greenery, of kind of evergreens for wrapping presents, like just putting a little sprig underneath the ribbon. It looks so pretty.
Oh,
Those
yeah, with brown paper. Yeah. It's really
yeah,
nice, though, isn't it?
very, very simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holly really hurts.
So I can hear it. Oh, oh. I know, I just reached in my bag, there was loads of holly, I didn't know it was in there.
Oh, I'll keep poking myself with the bell.
This is not very symmetrical.
Not overdo it if I put anything else in.
That's it. Can someone tell me if this is finished or if it needs some more? Because I can't really tell.
I think it looks lovely.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think it looks amazing.
Nice, I think that's lovely.
Thank you. I tend to overdo it when I do crafts and then it ends up looking.
Absolutely. on. Knowing when to stop, I think that's the hardest thing.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'll just keep endlessly adding little tiny bits just to change it a little bit.
Mine's just not very bushy at the bottom. So I'm trying to push it out a bit.
Yeah, I'm working that all the way around.
That's fine, that's fine. Well, I'm going to go and hang on my news is going on my front door right now.
Ouchie. All the little bits that you've hacked off.
You were very lucky. Very, very lucky.
I don't know if so somebody came by my place this morning and knocked on the door, who I think wasn't in the Grow community group, but I told them about it. I don't know if they're on the call now. Well, whether or not they're there, I hope they had a nice time making a wreath, because I was happy to share.
There's a WhatsApp group called the Cotton Mill Community, if anyone wants details for that. So we advertise on there as well. So I think a few people come through that.
Can you just confirm? Is that Stockwell Residents Association?
It's all coming out.
I think I put it on the Stockwell Residents Association is a Facebook group, but there's also a WhatsApp group called the Cotton Mill Community.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, if anyone wants the link to that, I can just email Grow Stockwell and I'll send you the link to that.
Okay. We are meant to be the greenest parish in St Albans.
Green in terms of?
Green spaces and access to green parks and...
I just want to, can we just confirm where you want the pictures to go? Because I
That's
can't.
what I'm going to say. Where do you want them to go?
If anyone's on the Facebook event, you can post them on there, or just post them on the Grow Stockwell Facebook group, or email them to Grow Stockwell.
Grow Stockwell.
Yeah. growstockwell@gmail.com.
Oh, let me write that down. Hang on.
Where you got your Zoom link from? If you. I'll put it in the chat now. Can you see the chat?
Oh, let me have a look. Where have you gone? Let's see the chat.
Making Christmas wreath.
Oh, okay. Okay, lovely.
Okay. Oh, hang on, let me write that down.
Mine's is very rustic, but I've just enjoyed being able to do it with you guys because it's something I've never done before. But it's amazing. It's turned out really nice.
Oh, hold it up. Where's that email?
I've put it on my door already. I'll send you the picture.
Lovely.
Mine has got little berries in it, and they've just gone all over my kitchen floor now.
Who's got the email? Who's got the email address?
It's on the chat.
It's a Facebook group. Just join the Facebook group.
Say these things as if it's easy.
growstockwell@gmail.com.
I'm fucking with mine now, trying to keep it in place.
Oh, you too.
God.
Okay,
I've sent it.
No, pop it up. You see where the candle is in front of you? The box, Rose. Yeah. Pop it up in there, and it will stand up for you. There you go.
Most people are nearly finished now, huh?
No, I think I've finished.
Most, yeah.
I definitely think I've got to the point where I can't actually physically stick any more in it.
Well, I'm trying to work out how to stick things on it. I've got to
I'm
find.
going to add just like the extra bits that I've got.
Yeah, same here.
I did have that on about an hour.
I've decided I'm not going right round the top because I've had enough now.
Okay, I don't know how round, it's hard to tell if it's round enough. I'm not sure. It's quite round.
Beautiful, look at that.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, Joanna.
Yeah. Could you just hold it up again, Joe?
Oh, can you see it?
Look at that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Beautiful. That's a bit professional. Mine's rather rugged.
Beautiful.
Ragged is definitely how I would describe mine.
I think they look a bit nicer if you can tell they're home done.
I think you can definitely tell this one was home done. No one would pay any money for it.
I'm never a fan of like super perfect decorations. I think having them a bit rustic is quite nice.
It's very satisfying to make it. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, awesome.
Agree.
There's mine. I'm going asymmetrical.
That's really great.
Nice.
That's a really nice combination of things, like textures and yeah.
I'm doing my finishing touches. Well, I say that. I'm attempting to attach a pine cone.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well I'm going to manage to attach the various bits and pieces that I've earmarked, but
Might have to force it on with some strong wire.
yeah, I think that might be where we're at.
Get the super glue out. Hope for the best.
Gently low, and I think that's a
I seem to have lost the wire under all of my greenery. That's gone very out of hand.
Wow.
Mine's up on the front door already, just giving you a little look.
Oh,
This
wow.
Looks lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful.
Oh. Thanks ever so much, Joe and Kate and everybody for doing all the lovely bits. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much for joining in.
Thanks, everyone. I really enjoyed.
Thanks, Nick.
Take care.
Yeah.
Bye. Send the picture. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you so much. I've just hung mine up, and
Brilliant.
I'll take a photo of it hanging up outside.
Thanks, Joe.
I've had such a lovely time. It's been really, really nice.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining in.
You're super talented, Joanna. You're really, really lovely.
Thank you very much. It was that is lovely.
Oh, well done, Joe. I want to do some print screening here. And who was just holding up then? I'm finishing. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad I know what to do. I'm going to make another one now.
Thanks, everybody.
There's Sarah's. Oh, very nice, Sarah. Lovely. Oh, and Leanne. Wait a minute. Can you say hi to Livy wants to see?
Hi. Hi.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Mine isn't finished, but
I will take a photo and put it on the
Yeah.
You do that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody.
mine isn't quite
Happy
finished.
Christmas.
Bye.
We're going to make ours tomorrow, and then I'll post some pictures. So thank you. Lots of ideas. No worries.
Okay.
Let's do another one, Sarah and Leanne. I didn't manage to catch you then. Hold it up and smile for me.
Hold on. It's not really finished yet.
Yeah. Looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
What's that?
Can't do it quick
Right.
enough.
Mine's not finished either, but that's how far I've got.
Brilliant.
It's not exactly symmetrical, but
Those berries. Oh, wait. Elaine, wait a sec. I've just got to copy and paste.
I love how we've all got things that look a bit different, but they're so pretty.
Yeah.
Elaine, let's talk again, Elaine, so you come onto my screen.
look, so there you go. So there's it's a bit eclectic. We'll call it eclectic.
Oh, it's
Beautiful.
Lovely.
I like that.
Thank you.
Looks good.
Don't ruin it. 2 little baubles, Elaine.
Baubles are getting on now, love. Don't worry.
Send the people crafted with Elaine many times.
Leah, we do eclectic, don't we, darling?
Well, you definitely did.
Elaine does great decoupage. It's amazing.
I've still got that box upstairs. Thank you very much. Oh, Sonia, that looks lovely.
Oh, Sonia, can I see yours?
We've got 3 here. Hang on, I think
all right.
But they're not quite finished. But
Keep talking to me. That's it. I think I've got that.
thanks, Joe.
No worries.
Very nice.
I'm so happy we managed to make this happen. I've been dreaming of this for years. Every Christmas. I think wouldn't it be nice to do this with the neighbourhood? But yeah.
I know. I always used to think it'd be nice to do with the PTA at school for Christmas, and we never got around to it. So yeah.
Thank you. I was thinking about other things, you know, when we're talking about when the community garden is kind of like things you can do. I wonder if there's any other kind of crafty nature crafts that we can do that would be family friendly and things like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's not really the focus, but it'd be nice to do something.
Yeah. We could have to go with basket weaving with some New Zealand flax. So it might be a bit tricky for the little ones. But we can think of things.
One thing I've been wanting to do for a while is cyanotypes. You know, where you use the sun, kind of like sunprint paper. That you get those blue and white patterns, and you can do things with different kinds of.
That's a really nice idea.
Leaves and things to make prints. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
And I think it's not too expensive to get that kind of the paper or the chemicals, then you can make your own paper.
Yeah. Yeah, so where we are with the community garden, I'm so sorry it's taking so long. We did the consultation back in summer and gave it to the council, who'd agreed with the survey findings of the site. We can't even tell you what the site is yet. And then we've just been waiting for them to draw up the licence. And to begin with, the coronavirus was getting in the way, but really all they have to do is copy and paste the one that they have in the town centre for the Food Smiles ones. And
I'm going, ladies. Bye.
Bye, Elaine. So
Lovely to see everyone.
Had a first draft through now, so hopefully in the next month or so we'll finalise that and get on with it. Let you know all about it. Thanks, Elaine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's frustrating how long it's taken, how much chasing we've had to do, but anyway, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Keep losing my screen. I'm nearly there. Down my scissors again. Keep putting them down.
What do you want? I want a steak and some french fries.
Hi Joe, I'm almost done and I've had some technical problems all the way through, but I just thought I'd show you a quick picture. And I'm going to go and get some more holly to finish it off.
Maybe I should show my face rather than.
It's beautiful. I've got some holly here at 21 if you need any. I love those berries.
Why do you have this window here if you're not using it? It's here for no reason. Sometimes we just like to go. That breaks me. Is that 7486? Okay.
I'm really struggling to get these last little bits like attached.
I know, doesn't it, to try and push the wire through.
Yeah, I think my wire's a bit too.
Trying to do the orange pieces, and they're proving like little beggars.
Yeah, me too.
I put a bit of string, and then I thought that's not long enough, and now I'm going to get some wire. So.
My nature girl here has been making some mini Christmas trees.
Oh, lovely.
I'll try and fix them.
Oh God. Can't even cut the wire now. Oh dear.
Maybe not.
I'm doing most of mine more or less one-handed because I've got to have an operation on my left hand, so I can't grasp things.
Oh, that makes the whole thing an awful lot more difficult.
I was struggling with two hands. I needed to put a finger on the knots for me.
I'm wondering, well, I can, it's just, I can't really, I can grip, but it's very painful, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good excuse not to have to peel potatoes and things.
You're having to self-isolate before the op?
Okay. Yeah, I've got to have an operation on the 29th, so from Boxing Day I've got to have a COVID test and then self-isolate.
Yeah.
So basically just lie around eating leftover dinner.
Chocolate, nice.
Yeah.
So I hope it goes well.
Thank you. Well, I did say I'm quite happy for a cancellation. So if I get called in 2 days before Christmas, what a shame. I will have to rely on the family to cook dinner and do all the other things and wrap the presents. So I just have to get very organised is what most people would do.
We are about to break down the secret door. It's fake. This is not the real in and out. That's my disclaimer.
Oh, God, that's not very hard.
Alright guys, we're gonna go to in and out.
That's one. No, okay.
I think they're close.
That ribbon looks good.
Well, it's not staying. It's not behaving.
Oh no, I've never done one like that. Have you done it before?
No.
No.
Pinterest.
How's yours going, Chloe?
I might have to go and get some bows.
Sorry, did someone say my name?
Just how's yours going?
Not great. I can't. I keep going round, and then the next bit goes, and then the next bit, and I don't really know what I'm doing wrong or what I need to. I can't. I'm not good at pinpointing what I need to fix.
It's because the stuff moves around as you're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble facing it the way I want it to face.
I'm trying to tie stuff down, but then it looks tied down. And
that's what I've got trouble with. It looks tied down.
Suggestions, Joe?
Do you have any bits like, I don't know, like pine cones or anything? Because then you can always stick them. I've got a big, you can see, I can't see, I've got a big knot here that is kind of, you can see all the strings. So I've just been covering it with an orange slice to try and hide the ugly parts.
It's got pine cones and cinnamon sticks and little bells.
Yeah, I think if you could always use them like cinnamon sticks. They look good tied in a little bundle anyway, so you can kind of tie them and put them on top. Maybe I'm not sure. Easier said than done. I've had real trouble trying to get these orange slices to stay on.
Yeah, mine have been wedged in.
Yeah. Not sure if I have the patience to add any more pine cones, or if I'm just gonna say it's done now.
I can smell yours, Val and Joe, with all that orange on.
You see my orange? I'm going to hold it up now. If they fall off.
Lovely.
Keep talking so you can stay on speaker view for me.
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Are they rose hips on there?
Yeah, no, they're not rose hips. I don't know what they are. Random berries I found at the allotment. I don't know.
It could be hawthorn, maybe.
Yeah, hawthorns. Yeah. Yeah, and there were some black ones as well, but I don't know what I've done with them. They're in there somewhere. The thing is, I really wanted more of these. Is it called black ivy? This?
Yeah, that's just ivy. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful, but it's so heavy.
Yeah.
Cozy out of it with some of the stuff on, well, a few days ago, and it's in a little vase on the kitchen table, and it still looks amazing. So you can make a little winter posy.
I think ivy is so pretty. I don't know much about there's tons of ivy along the Auburn Way, and sometimes some parts of it people seem to cut it all down because I guess it kind of it covers up the trees. I'm not sure it's a bad thing. I've read like that actually it doesn't do the trees any damage. I don't know what the kind of council's take on it is.
The problem with it is, if any of part of the tree has already died, the ivy will then bring the branches down.
Right, yeah, okay.
So if there's bits that are sort of going dead and they don't want to chop the whole tree down, they have to get the ivy off it, otherwise it becomes really dangerous on a walkway.
That makes sense, yeah. But it's so pretty. I think that ivy along the Auburn Way, like it's nice, everything's still really green even in the middle of winter.
We've got loads of the tree ivy. That's what we're mainly using on our.
Oh, I barely chopped them, but I just chose really bushy bits.
What would have been useful? I could go and rummage and see if I've got any hairpins to sort of pin it in.
Yeah.
The bit at the bottom isn't as bushy, but I don't think that matters. I think I'm more or less done now. I've got nowhere else I can stick bits of orange, and I've got another small one. I could make two, but I've only got one front door. So
The one on the back door.
I'm taking one to work with me. I'm deciding to put that on our work door.
Oh, nice.
Good idea, but our work door is full of signs saying we're closed.
I'm going to be covering up the please wear a face mask signs. It will look much nicer.
I don't think it's going to stick. I'm just seeing if I've got any more berries to prod in to different places to lighten it up.
I'm only halfway.
I need to shoot now, but thank you so much for today. I'll try and fix the issues and I'll send you guys a photo, but thank you so much for letting me join in and for everyone's donations. It's been really fun. Thank you.
Thanks. Chloe.
Bye.
Thanks.
See you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to shoot off because it's more or less done. I've got to go and find ribbon and things. So
yeah. Cool. Well, it was lovely to kind of virtually meet lots of people. And again, yeah, that you've seen names on Facebook group, but I don't know anybody. So
yeah, me too.
You are. It is so
there we go.
Nice. It's very dark in here.
That's lovely. Get your ribbon sorted. Let's have a look.
No, I haven't. I'm going to play around with it. I can't quite get it how I want it.
Reindeer.
I can't really.
What's your name? Sorry, you're coming up as Oliver, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's the school stuff. You know when they do stuff online. It's Laura.
Oh, you're Laura. Nice to meet you, Laura.
Yeah. So that's our one. Ivy Roses is still. Wow, it's just a pile.
Libby wants to see the reindeer. Sorry, she's come.
I want to see the reindeer.
That's lovely.
I'm going to say goodbye. Lovely to meet you all.
And you too, Sal. Thank you.
Finished working.
Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Hang on.
Very pretty.
Change my view again. Back to speaker view. Laura, can you hold it up again? Sorry, I'll print screen you. Hang on. Keep talking, Laura, so you come out.
Hello. I don't know what to say now. People on the spot.
That's it. All right, I've got you. Just copy and paste that. Hang on a minute, and then I'll get Leah's. Oh, that's a good smile.
Right, see you
Right,
later.
Leah, keep talking. Bye. Are you off, Laura? Bye. Lovely. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh,
Bye.
Just on there. Bye. Thank you for joining.
I'll check out now as well. You can hear me. Oh well.
Lost my wire.
You've lost your wire. Cut another bit.
Well, no, I haven't lost it. I just can't get it to go through.
Yeah, that's what happened to me on a couple of bits. So I just had to
My hand smells from the that.
I'm going to check out now. I haven't finished because I had technical issues, so I'm only halfway through the base foliage. I've got lots of bits and bobs to put on, but I'll do a picture and post it later.
Lovely. Thank you, Linda. And thanks for letting me know that you'd done the donation to the food bank. That's great.
That's fine, that's fine. But thank you very much for giving us the inspiration and the kick up the backside to do something like this. Thank you very much.
So much for me too. Yeah, it's really lovely. Thanks a lot.
Bye, Linda. Take care.
You too.
Oh. I could keep going for hours just adding like tiny touches.
Well, I put my first one up and now I've done base foliage for another one.
Ah, lovely.
These number two, my workmates are going to be forced to have up because they have no choice.
They won't
They
mind.
will have what I made.
They
I
won't
don't
mind.
care.
They'll like it. I'm sure they'll like it.
They don't get a choice in the matter. They'll get what they're given. Don't have one at work, so.
I've got a piece of Oasis and this long sort of thin glass bowl vasey thing that I always do like a winter solstice candle thing. So I'm going to put all of the rest of my foliage in that, I think.
So that would sound
That would
lovely.
look lovely.
That sounds really lovely.
If we got, you want us just to drop it to the school, Kate?
Say again, sorry?
Got lots of leftover greenery. Would you like us just to drop it to the stall?
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind, because we'll just keep like promoting it on the site for anyone locally who wants to get any. And there's also, I don't know if you were here when we were talking at the beginning, there's a lady who does is going to be doing wreaths with the guides in a couple of weeks' time. So anything left that still sort of looks all right, we can give to her.
Yeah, I'll drop. We've got a bit of ivy left, so I'll drop it down later.
Fab, thanks, Leah. Oh, are they my berries? On that one, that's nice. I put this tiny plant about 10 years ago that's got these black berries and white flowers in wintertime that smell. They said to plant it by your back door or by a door for winter smell and everything. And it's just taken years and years to do anything. It's only just started flowering and berrying the last couple of years. So I tried to snip a bit off, but it's still quite a small bush. But next year I'll be able to give out a lot more.
What was this one, Kate? I got this from Abbott's Avenue. Do you know?
Yeah, that's an ivy as well. That's from my garden. Yeah.
It's quite an unusual one. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, maybe it's just the more mature leaves, but it's really nice.
Yeah,
Lots
I
of
like
variation.
variation stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. And we should thank Sally Ann as well. Gave a lot of foliage that I don't think she joined us today, but it was really nice. Yeah.
I think she's got a birthday weekend this weekend. I think someone of her.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm more or less done. Just got to figure out how to hang it up now. And I'm not sure I should do these cowbells, but Yeah.
So many things. Got loads of stuff. So many things. Got loads of stuff in there that you can use. I know. No. Right.
How's your writing up going, Jo?
There's all those other bits. You can-
Yeah. I've had some job interviews as well this week, so it's all been a bit stressful.
You doing postdocs or?
No, I'm looking at science communication jobs. So I've been shortlisted for a science journalism placement with the European Southern Observatory, which would be really cool. It's in Germany, though, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. So we'll see. I've got an interview this week for that. So.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
That's nice.
They're a bit noisy, aren't they?
Oh, they're nice. Did you say you got those in the range? No.
The cowbells? No, I actually bought them online. Yeah, we're doing a kind of German-themed Christmas this year. So, or Alpine.
Yeah,
me and Max spent a winter in Austria in our masters. So we were like gonna be all nostalgic about that. Drink lots of nice German beer. Are people still there, or shall we call it?
I'm just not really concentrating on anything now. I was trying to wire in decorations onto a wreath. Really hard.
It's really hard when they don't go where you want them to go.
No.
Shall we wrap it up then?
Yeah. So yeah, send a picture and then we can. I'll keep an eye on the Facebook group and I'll put them all together into a big post.
That'd be
great. Thank you so much for hosting it, and thank you for the lovely wreath
The wreaths are
bases.
gorgeous. The
Oh
wreaths
no,
are-
I'm glad.
I was the one that picked 3 up yesterday off you.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had a chat.
Today. Yes, and Mia pinched the best one.
Yeah, I got the real one.
They definitely vary in quality. So, well, I hope they see us through to Christmas with some, doorstep cheer. And yeah, it was really nice to see everybody.
Yeah, thank you for joining in. It's really nice.
It's lovely.
Let's hope we can do a bit more face-to-face stuff next year.
Yeah, hopefully.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Take care.